Okay, so our session 0, we caught up with most of our characters.
Are we recording again?
We are, yes.
Sorry.
So Flynn was... we came back to Flynn when he was in a bar drinking. Shock horror. And he wasn't particularly willing to return to Barovia. So he was apprehended and slung on the back of a cart by some Vistani who were out trying to reunite the heroes of Barovia. They then went to see Clack, who was a lot more willing. She didn't need to be knocked out or anything. She happily came, well, not happily, she willingly came, feeling that she'd been called back, said goodbye to her wife and children. Her wife was very upset by this, but Clack...
Joanna, I promise.
Yeah, Clack promised that she would return and that she would come back alive. She wouldn't be gone long. Whether Clack can keep that promise or not, we do not know. As Clack and Flynn came through the mists and arrived back in the land of Barovia, they were immediately kind of aware of the fact that the sky that when they were in Barovia was very dark and overcast was now fiery red, and looked as if the land itself had been set on fire. And Ismark was waiting for you as you entered on the back of the cart. Let's go back to our friendly little Ismark, who everybody was like, oh, he's handsome.
Thanks for saying everybody, Lynn. I appreciate it.
Everybody. He is handsome. He's a handsome... Ismark the Lesser is no longer the lesser. He is the greater. And he was waiting, and Esmeralda came back too, with a notably absent Farkas. When she was kind of questioned about that, she quite bluntly said that she'd killed him, but didn't go any further into it, and Clack didn't push for any further information. She just kind of left it at that. Ismark kind of welcomed, I don't know if that's the right term, I don't know if he welcomed you back, but Ismark was grateful that you had returned, and explained that it had been many years, but that Strahd had returned to Barovia and was much worse this time, and that he was basically destroying the land completely. Stood slightly behind Ismark was a very pretty, very heavily armoured woman who Ismark kind of introduced as Magdalena, and there was some concerns as a couple of the party realised that Magda was a vampire. This did not go down well with Esmeralda, who is, as we all know, a monster hunter, and Esmeralda grasped the sun sword and was quite threatening a little bit. She's basically saying that she'll kill her if she needs to. But kind of calmer heads prevailed, and it was determined that Magda is here for the good fight and is wanting to get rid of Strahd, and therefore you decided to work with her. And, you know, Ismark kind of vouched for her as well. As you were kind of finishing up this conversation with Magda, another cart came in from the mist, and Gladia was sat on the back of the cart. And kind of everybody turned and saw him, and that's where we ended our little session 0, and where we will start session 1 of the Barovia reunion tour. So yeah, what would you like to do, guys? You're still on the road. Ismark's still stood there. Gladia has just come on in another cart, driven by random Vistani.
Did Gladir come willingly? I guess that's a question for Dom. Is Gladir awake or is Gladir like knocked out on the cart?
Gladir's wide awake.
Okay.
He's not, unlike Flynn, who is reluctant. I'd have been more willing to travel and not as all bound up in chains.
Okay, in that case, I think Clack is still standing like very close to Esmeralda, just in case Esmeralda is going to make any kind of move towards Magda again, and like trying to keep an eye on Flynn. But I think Clack just glances towards the cart kind of quickly, clocks that Gladir is there, and just in a nice way, like it's kind of like a bit wry. It like says to Gladir, "You're a bit late."
I'm going to blame the traffic.
The traffic into the mist.
In the mist. Yeah.
Amazing.
You know, those roads are just awful. Really are.
Yeah. Better late than dead, eh?
Hey, there it is, first callback.
You haven't changed one bit, Flynn.
What? What are you talking about? Why would I change?
Exactly. Why would you?
As he stands there drinking wine from a animal skin.
I'm gonna be like, Gladir, this is Magdalena. And everything here is fine, isn't it? I say to everybody basically who was involved in the standoff in the previous session.
Flynn, holding his pistol with his other hand, just looks at Glitter and goes, "Watch out, she's a fucking bloodsucker. Don't listen to Jack. She's a vampire."
I give you a small curt nod and say nothing.
Can I, like, seeing how Esmeralda's reacting at the moment,
Mm-hmm.
and she's a bit twitchy, isn't she, at the moment? She's
Esmeralda is very twitchy, yes.
To be fair, Clark, you know, given who we fought last time, I can understand some reluctance.
As can I, but Ismark has vouched for her.
I mean, we can also, you know, we can say his name. We can acknowledge it's Strahd. I'm like Strahd, but
Oh, pissy coffin. Yeah.
You're not meant to say his name.
oh, are we not? Do I know that? I assume I know that.
No, it was posters all around Vallaki. Yes, the town leader of Vallaki thought that if you didn't say Strahd's name, that Strahd wouldn't come and kill you. That's not true.
I was going to say, do I believe that to be
No, you would absolutely know that is not true.
Okay, in which case that stands. I do say that.
I mean, where's the Goliath?
Oh, she fucking killed him.
You don't know that. She only told me.
Yeah, you were
No,
unconscious.
I'm sure I heard.
No, you were unconscious. You hadn't
Was
woken
I?
up yet. Yeah,
Apologies.
it was when we were on the cart still.
So before Esmeralda can
Ignore
answer,
Flynn.
I'm just gonna say, he couldn't join us.
Right. Okay, that's strange, but there we go. Things happen, I imagine.
Esmeralda has still not taken her eyes off Magda.
Yeah, Flynn's still watching her quite profusely, even though he might be having a wry conversation with everybody else and a joke. He's still got his hand holding his pistol, in his holster across his chest while he's drinking wine out of the other hand, and he's still just keeping an eye directly on her.
I don't imagine. Magda doesn't like attention at the best of times, and I think this is exactly why. I feel like this is probably still the views and the attitudes of most of the people in Vallaki and Barovia. I think she's not fidgety restless, but she's like quite avoidant of everyone's eyes and kind of staring at the floor, probably more than anything else. Maybe looking at Ismark to see if he is kind of where he's at with this group of people she doesn't know but has heard so much about.
Yeah. So Ismark kind of looking around, kind of like gives a little nod to Gladia as Gladia kind of jumps off the cart, and then Ismark kind of makes an effort to step in front of Magda, so he's kind of between Flynn, Esmeralda, and Magda. So he's kind of like, and he's like, right, enough of that, I think. Come on, we need to focus. Don't know if you've noticed, but everything's gone to shit here.
I mean, wasn't it that bad when we last came here?
It wasn't as bad as this, no. And he's looking at you deadly serious, like it's worse now.
Oh. Okay. What's the lowdown then?
Well, Strahd came back, and this time there was no niceties. He just started destroying the land. The very sky above us caught fire. Demons attack anybody moving on the roads. The only safe place, well, I use the term safe very loosely, is my village of Barovia, and Vallaki is meant to have some safe buildings.
Demons?
Hold up. Is this because I pissed in his coffin?
Most likely.
Fuck's sake.
Smart can't help but kind of smirk a little. He's like, ugh, I've missed you, Flynn. And he kind of grins.
Like, yeah, completely oblivious. Flynn's like, huh? What?
Now we're all here, I think we should head to the village of Barovia quickly. It's not safe on the roads.
Okay, lead the way. And I will be keeping an eye out for any unwelcome visitors.
Okay.
Can I mean, it's partly a DM question, but I'm
Yeah.
also willing to ask Ismark in character.
Okay.
But I've still got on my character sheet the buff we got to saving throws from restoring Argynvostholt.
Mm-hmm.
But I presume has Argynvostholt fell again.
Yes.
So would we not have that buff?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Argynvostholt is gone. Ismark kind of like nods and turns and starts heading off down the road. He's not like running or anything. He's just kind of walking calmly.
I think I will almost scurry ahead a little bit of Ismark and kind of take the front and just brace, like keep a weather eye for any dangers and kind of protect Ismark a little bit. I imagine I'm stronger than him at this point.
Yeah.
And also try and be ahead of everyone so as not to look like a threat.
Okay.
Yeah, see, this is lost on Flynn. Flynn is like a few feet behind Magda, still holding his pistol, staring right at the back of her head. The minute she turns round in any kind of hostility, he's just going to blow her head off. He's been to Barovia before. He's not fucking around this time.
Incredible.
Whether or not you'd be able to hear his footsteps behind you are a different thing. I don't know. he would be trying to be incredibly soft of foot, shall we say, Lynn, in any of his movements. So I think in the 10 years that he's been away, he's learnt a fair bit in terms of. I'm talking like Legolas walking on snow now. He's very light of foot.
Oh, okay. So you're trying to... Are you trying to sneak behind Magda? Or you're just walking behind her quietly? Like, are you trying to sneak up on her?
I think I'm trying to make sure that she doesn't know that I am, like...
As close as you are.
As close as she thinks I may be.
Okay, I guess roll stealth, and then Magda, if you want to roll perception.
Yeah, I mean, I can take my passive if that. I'm not looking.
Oh,
for
Jesus.
It. Jesus Christ. Well,
even with a nat 1, I get a 25. Gotta love that.
Yeah, my passive is only 22, so.
Yeah, okay. So you're kind of focused ahead, Magda, rather than behind. You know, there's quite a few people behind you anyway that would be able to shout out if there was any danger. So you're kind of more focused ahead of you, knowing how dangerous the roads of Barovia are now. So you're kind of keeping an eye out on that. So you wouldn't notice exactly how close Flynn is behind you.
Yeah.
I feel like out of everybody, no offense to anyone else, I feel like only Esmeralda would realize why I'm being that close, and that, like,
Yeah.
I think she would probably look at that and go, yeah, at least he's got his head on straight for a change.
So Esmeralda, as everybody kind of starts moving off, Esmeralda takes her hand off the sun sword, and kind of falls almost like naturally into step with Clark. You're not going to have to fight over who's going first. It's fine. Unlike before, where you're like, she's not letting me lead her.
Still one of the funniest things I've ever said playing D&D.
You're supposed to be the leader. She's not letting me lead her. She kind of falls into step with you, and she's taken her hand off the stun sword now. She still looks visibly tense. And she kind of like leans, like, I guess, down to you because you're obviously shorter than her. And she's like, I think Flynn may be a problem with the vampire.
Yes, I'm starting to think that myself.
Fun and games, yes?
I missed it.
And she kind of like smiles a little. She's like, it is strange to be back in these lands again.
Yes, I wasn't sure that we'd ever... I hoped we'd never see them again.
Yes, me too. Have you... I assume you've been adventuring in the time since we saw each other?
Some. When I needed the coin. Not so much anymore, but hopefully I haven't lost my touch.
I am sure you have not.
And you as well? You've been adventuring?
She kind of looks...
Monster hunting?
Yeah, she kind of like looks very sad. And like is nodding, but not really any conviction behind it. And she's like, yes, I have killed monsters. And she kind of looks at you very like knowingly, like she's almost trying to like telepathically like communicate with you here.
Yeah, I think I just nod and I'm gonna say, yeah, I really hoped my monster killing days were behind me, and this is one last hurrah and we get out of this. You should come home with me. Could meet my wife, my kids. She's a great cook.
You have children? And she kind of smiles.
Yeah, they were left at the temple to my goddess when they were babies, and well, Sometimes fate intervenes.
She's kind of genuinely smiling now. She's like, that is good to hear. You will be a good parent.
Hope so. But you should come home with me after all this is done. Maybe you need a bit of a rest from the monster hunting lifetime. Just for a little while.
She kind of nods slowly and she's like, yes, for a little while. And then like smiles a little. And then immediately turns her attention to like, she's looking at the woods around you as you move. You should be able to move your token, Clark.
Oh,
You
yes.
obviously
I
always
identify.
represent the entire party.
Because I'm the main character.
Yes.
Wow.
That was a joke. I just felt I need to clarify that was a joke.
Was it, Han?
Can I put my helm on as we're walking, please?
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
Is that to protect your head from the silver bullet that's behind you?
Oh, God.
It's not, but I guess it is helpful.
So, as you kind of approach the village of Barovia, you would immediately see that it is not as it was before. You remember this from back in your adventures when you first came to Barovia, and this is where the death house was, and this is where you met the woman who was eating children. And
Oh, happy memories.
happy memories, right? It was such a great place. Now, it was never a particularly full of life place, but it is absolutely destroyed now. And I'm going to put you on a different map.
But just to clarify, Flynn had never.
No,
been
he has
to
never
this
been to.
area.
Yes, that is true, because it was
So-
Eric at the time.
Yeah. So Flynn's reaction upon walking across this is quite literally, "Fucking hell! What a shithole!"
Oh my god, why is everybody dead?
This is at its worst.
I feel like this is a bit of a problem. All right, okay, we've done this shit before. And Flynn gestures to Glydia and Clark, and he just points to the bodies. He's like, "Are these fucking things actually dead?"
Ismark, what happened here?
Ismark is looking panicked, and he immediately
I think
takes...
Magda is as well. Magda's looking panicked.
Yeah, feel free to rearrange yourselves on the map. You were only in that thing because that's how I dragged you on, that's all.
Information.
Yes. Esmeralda probably is back with Clark, actually, because that's who she was talking to. Ismark kind of draws his long sword and he's like, "What? By the gods, what happened here?" And kind of starts rushing forward to the first body that he can see and kind of drops down to his knees and immediately like turns the person over and is kind of trying to do something.
Can I follow him and do a medicine check? I guess I would. Can I? Well, I'll tell you what I'm trying to work out. You tell me what check to make. I want to see if they're dead.
If they're
Yeah.
dead.
If they're dead.
Okay.
And I also want to see if there's any like visible signs of what might have killed them.
Sure. Okay. So yeah, do me a medicine check.
God, I forgot that Clark is the most unskilled adventurer in the history of Marvel.
A medicine check. Okay, right. 15. Yes. Looking at them, they are dead.
Okay.
They look to have been dead for not a long period of time, so maybe an hour, maybe a bit longer. Not any particularly like long time. They have huge claw marks all across their chest and across their neck as well, which they've clearly bled out of.
Can I have a look around for signs of footsteps going in different directions, either away from here, if they've gone towards where the Burgermeister used to live, or something like that? If they've moved about since they fought here, if the people who fought them have moved on.
Yeah, you can roll me a survival.
Okay, survival. That's not my worst skill. Why do you not want to? There we go. Well, that's a 6.
Yeah, it's very confused. There's a lot of dead bodies, a lot of blood. You can see some kind of footsteps here and there, but you can't make out a direction that anybody's gone in.
And you said huge claw marks. Do
Yes.
they look like maybe the claw marks of... I think of werewolves. Clack is trying to think of things they fought in Barovia before that could have done this. Or do they look bigger than
I
claw marks?
think they look bigger than the claw marks that you would have seen, like when the werewolves attacked Alec and all that kind of thing. They're bigger than that.
Ismark, you said something about demons.
Ismark is kind of like holding on to this person, and kind of like he's gripping them very tightly. Like it's almost like rage is making him kind of just hold them very tightly. He's gritting his teeth, and he's like, "They must have come when I was looking for you."
Yeah, Flynn just gives him a little kick with his foot. He's like, "Get off your ass. You can't help that one. They're gone. Do you want us to die too? Pay attention. Come on."
Sure, yeah, okay. Ismark kind of, I was like, does Ismark like Flynn that much? But yes, he does, actually. Memory serves, he does like Flynn. He kind of like releases the person and like puts them on the floor, grabs his longsword again, stands up, and he's like, "Keep a watchful eye. They'll still be around here."
Oh, will they indeed? Well, we'll sort that fucking shit out.
I'm gonna be having a look around, trying to it's too disturbed. You can't tell anything on the ground, at least. Maybe Ismark, you can probably work out the markers better than I can, but it's all too jumbled up for me.
Yeah, Flynn. Oh, sorry. No, go on.
Sorry, Roz, were you going to say something?
I was, but I can wait. There's no rush.
Okay. Go, Dex.
I was just waiting. Yeah, Flynn listens to Gladir and then just stops, closes his eyes for a second while holding on to his rapier's hilt, and he just closes his eyes and lifts his nose up, just starts sniffing. He's been on ships before when they've been on fire and there's all sorts of smells going on.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just wondering if there's a strange smell or a stench or something
Interesting.
lingering because the word demon has been spoken.
Okay. Okay, roll me a perception. Nice. Yeah, so obviously you can smell the death around you, the blood, the kind of tang of the like iron. Yeah. So you kind of like in your mind you kind of like push past that because you're trying to discount the normal things, right? So you kind of push past the death smell and the blood smell and the fire that you can kind of smell coming from the buildings that are on fire. And there is something else there. Like you can smell something you haven't smelt before. It's an unusual smell.
Would I know what rough direction it's coming from?
On a 26, yes, you would know it's coming from the north, so you would know it's coming from kind of up here.
Yeah, so after he's finished sniffing, I'd just stop, open my eyes and turn and just be like, it's coming from the north. That way.
I think as you're pointing northwards, I think you can see Magda's already like started walking forwards, and she closes her eyes, and I'm gonna throw out a divine sense.
Okie dokie. Remind me what that does?
Can see.
I will ping until the end of my next turn.
ping.
Yeah.
Anything affected by the Hallow spell or the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet. That's not in a house, presumably.
That's not in a
Yeah.
house, yes. Let me just check something. Okay, cool.
To be a paladin.
To be a paladin. Okay, cool. Then you sense boop.
Oh, Jesus. I don't think I say a word. I mean, I can't. Can I see them or can I just sense them?
You can sense them.
I can sense them.
They're kind of where you are. They're kind of like hidden a little bit behind the buildings. Like line of sight's broken a little.
Okay. I think I kind of turn to face everyone and I like point behind me, and I just like mouth as openly as I can, like demons. There.
Yeah, I'm knocking an arrow on my bow straight away. Just getting ready and aiming in and towards the north for the first one who steps out.
Yeah, immediately Flynn's going to potentially try and go into stealth, but just hide.
Sure, yeah, roll stealth for me.
He's gonna move.
Not that you need to, because even on a nat 1 you get 25.
Yeah. Gotta love being a bad rogue at level 20.
Reliable talent.
Let me just check something.
Actually, I don't want to be stood there, so I'll be stood over here.
Just need to move these things around. Do. Nothing to see here.
Well, while you're doing that, Clack is gonna grab her holy symbol and
Yes.
is gonna kind of wave her hand in front of her and like gesture at Esmeralda, Ismark, Magda, and Gladia, and I'm gonna cast Bless at 2nd level on the 4 of you.
Nice.
Amazing.
Just opening a million character sheets. 1 second.
Oh god, here we go. This is it.
No, not a
This is
million.
why you have to go and get all the books that you see. It's like, no, you don't need the books.
It's alright, it's not a million. It's not a million character sheets. That was an exaggeration. Right. So, bless on Esmeralda.
Everyone except
Esmeralda,
me.
yeah, and me. I'm not casting it on myself either.
Okay.
I figured those 4 were the most likely to be making weapon attacks, and me and Flynn might be not doing things that require like
did
to
not
hit
mean to.
rolls.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah, I mean, that fits.
Cool. And what is your bless now?
It's still just a D4.
D4.
To attacks and saving throws.
Okay. Need to remember that for Ismark and Arena.
I will try to remind you.
I've put my little dot on, so that should hopefully remind me of it. Okie dokie. So, is anybody else? So, Flynn, you're hiding. Where are you? Are you hiding like in a building or?
No, just where he stood.
Yeah.
I'll just move a little bit so you can see. There's like steps or whatever. I
Yep.
would imagine that it's like half cover in my mind that he's behind the steps, but he's looking up the street.
Okay.
That makes sense. You know those
Yep.
like steps that lead into a building, so it's like you see them a lot in New York and
Yep, I
like
know what you mean. Yeah.
episodes of Friends and
Yep.
stuff like that. Yeah, he's hiding there, just crouched down, waiting for everything to fucking go pear-shaped.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, I think Clack is going to move between the buildings to try and get a little bit of cover.
Yep. So Ismark has immediately come up and kind of stood next to Magda, like ready to fight. Esmeralda kind of moves up, sees that there isn't really anywhere else that because she's a frontliner, so she kind of is very hesitantly steps up next to Magda and kind of like almost not, she's not giving like an evil eye, but a wary eye, let's say. She's looking very warily as she kind of pulls the sun sword out and ignites it. So the sword blazes into flame, radiant flame, as she's kind of standing. She's like, I guess it begins then. And with that, we will have everybody roll initiative, please.
Whoop whoop.
Okay.
There's Clack. Terrible initiative rolls once again. Big +0 to my dex.
That is a 13 for Gladir. It's not rolling through for some reason.
Why is that not doing it? There we go.
Which is strange as I'm on the same internet window. So it should be rolling through, but it isn't.
They're not actually
I
moving.
think-
I'm just having to...
There's
Oh.
Beyond 20 should have needs an update, Dom, because
Oh, right.
Beyond broke the
Hang
character sheet,
on,
so it's
what's
not working.
going on here? What is going on? This has got random old numbers on here as well. Let me just get rid of these. 30? 30?
Yep. What can I say?
I love that reaction.
What the hell?
It's the best DM reaction ever, isn't it? I've got +14 on my initiative.
What's his mark?
Fast boy.
Invisible motherfucker is what I am. You know, you need to be on your toes when you're a merchant and you could get attacked at any
A
moment by
merchant.
pirates.
Pirate. You're a pirate.
What?
You're a pirate.
Just prove it. There's no
We
one
all
alive that would be able to prove it.
We all know.
only Gladir, who's seen you.
Gladir got a 13.
Yeah,
Okay,
fair.
is that everyone? Is that everyone? Esmeralda, Mark, Clark. Yes, I think that's everyone. Okay, cool. Right, well, Flynn, with a 30, it's not a surprise to say you're up first.
Yeah, so even though he was holding his rapier holster, like handle or hilt, he would now get out his short bow, his incredibly awesome, like little technical foldable short bow, where he just grabs it off his back and he just like does a certain action with it, and it just opens up into a bow. But before that, it just looked like a little stick. And he would ready an action to shoot anything that is not this group
Yep.
that comes within range here.
Yep.
Sort of like, so he can see it, because obviously he doesn't know what's going on, he just knows it's coming from the north. And that would be my action. I think I'd probably, as a bonus action, I would give Bardic Inspiration to Esmeralda.
Nice. What's your bardic now?
It is 1d8.
D8. Esmeralda's getting everything, isn't she? I
Heck,
can tell you love her. Yeah.
And with my 6 seconds of communication, when I'm doing the bardic for her, it would come through my 6 seconds of communication would be the bardic, and I'd just like whisper, or she'd hear a whisper come from behind her from me, and it'd just say, "Don't worry, I've got my eye on the vampire." So
what
that
was your
Esmeralda
stealth?
knows
Your
that she
stealth
can-
was 28. What's her passive? She jumps. She visibly jumps as this whisper suddenly is like right next to her in her ear. She's like, "Oh, what in the thank you, thank you, Flynn."
She knows that someone's got an eye on the vampire, so she can focus on what she's doing.
Cool. So you've just terrified Esmeralda. Great. And you've readied your bow action. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
so the first thing that comes down is just going to shoot it.
Yep. Okie dokie. So that's my turn. So you guys kind of hear like woof, woof as wings start to bat in the air. And this comes flying over. You can do your action, Flynn.
Just tell me what it looks like first, if you don't mind. Describe what Flynn's shooting at that's going woof, woof.
That's
woof,
just
that he's
the-
never seen in
That's
Barovia
just
before.
the wing noise. That was my wing noise.
I got that.
So it effectively looks like a demon, really. It's kind of red skinned, got horns, bright red eyes, big teeth, massive kind of bat-like wings that it's kind of flying. It's not flying high in the air. It's probably like 15 feet maybe. It's kind of swooped down as it's coming in for its attacks. And yeah, that's what you kind of see as it's coming towards you. It is going to come all the way up here.
Oh, great.
High as it kind of swoops down. Do you want to do your attack, Flynn?
Yeah. I'm just looking at something. Yeah. Okay. So as my bonus action after my turn, I'm going to take the hide action and go back into stealth.
So you did your bardic, didn't you, as your bonus action? Did you not?
Yeah, but it's my turn now, though, isn't it?
No. This is your readied action from your.
Right. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I was mistaken. Sorry. I forgot. So yeah, as soon as I see it, I just pop my head up and just be like, "What the fuck is that? Oh, you can get fucked!" And he just shoots straight at his face.
Okay. That is a miss, unfortunately.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's the shock.
Yeah. So my my humongous demon is going to make some attacks here. It is going, so it's as it kind of lands in front of you, Magda and Esmeralda and Ismark, it kind of lands. You notice that in one hand it's holding a mace, and the other hand it's got these giant, very bloody kind of claws that Clack, if you're looking, you would realise that that's what caused the damage on that body from before. And it's going to kind of start just like almost frantically kind of like lashing out. So it's going to make one attempt to claw at Ismark. It hits him. As it kind of slashes across and slashes his arm, not the one that he's holding his longsword with, but the other one. So his left arm, as he kind of like, it drops down to his side and he's having trouble kind of lifting it up. It's then going to make a bite attack at Magda. That's a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Okie dokie. So that's 26 piercing.
Great.
And can you do me a con save, please? It's fine. You have succeeded on the con save. It's going to do a mace attack on Esmeralda. Is that a miss? That's a miss. Esmeralda is safe. And then it's going to flick with its tail at Ismark again. Oh, Ismark's looking ropey, guys. As it kind of slashes and slashes straight across his throat with its tail. The edge of it. Oh, go on. Yeah.
Can I try and throw my shield out and interception to reduce the damage?
Yes, you can.
Right. So that's 9 less damage.
9 less damage. Okay, I'll add 9 back on. He's still looking pretty bad. It kind of slashes across his throat, and there's now blood kind of pouring from his throat. And with that, Magda, how are you feeling right now?
Me?
Would you say you're feeling in control?
Oh, that's a good question. These demons, are they related to Strahd?
As in, like, family related?
As in, like, are they like vampiric or lycanthropic, or are they just straight demons that he's summoned?
As far as you can see, they look demony.
If they're straight demons, I think Magda's all right.
You're all right? You're even all right with the gushing blood next to you?
Oh, yeah, no, less so. Yeah, no, I'm not great about that. What am I at, a D12?
Yes. Okay. Just checking in. I'm just checking in.
Just checking in.
Friendly check-in. And that is it for my lovely little thing.
I might reflavor this slightly just so that it becomes more obvious OC, but yes, go on.
Right, so it is Esmeralda now. She is going to attack once with this. Oh my god, why did it send the whole bloody thing? She got a nat 20, guys.
Yes.
Wow.
There's a reason that you have this lady with you. Right, so that is immediately... And then... Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. As she kind of slashes across with the sun sword, she's then going to make her second attack with it. She got a nat 20 again. That was an 8. Okay, so it swings in roundabouts. And then she's going to use her silver short sword with her next attack. Okay.
I've got Bardic.
Oh, yes, I have got Bardic. Will that even do anything here?
And you have Bless, right? Oh, no.
Yes,
yeah,
I do have Bless. Yes, I do have Bless. Bless would not have helped me with the 8, but it may help me with this. So let's have a look and see. Do my Bardic straight up. Okay, Bardic did not help. Can Bless even do it here? What's that, 13? No, Bless can't even help me here. Ooh. Oh, okay, that missed. Esmeralda looks very sad. Ismark, here he comes. Ismark the Lesser. He's got a fancy new short sword. Long sword even, but he can only use it one-handed now because his arm is very badly injured. So he is going to make his attack. Misses with the first one. Hits with the second. This thing does not look bothered. Like, it's just soaking up these attacks. Like, it just does not care. Glydia.
I am going to shoot the son of a gun. Before I do that, though, I am casting Magic Weapon on my bow.
That's a good idea.
Making it a +2.
Yep.
So, that's my bonus action done. That is an 18 to hit.
That is a miss.
And an hang on. I've got a D4. So, because I'm blessed.
Yep.
Let's see. What can I? I love technology. I really do. Oh, just behave yourself. So that turns it into a 19 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Sorry, I said 18, so yeah, 21 to hit. Yeah, that hits. Perfect. So that is 8 damage from the first shot.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll mark him as a favored foe, ready for my second, which is a 22 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Sorry, 24 even. For 12 damage. And with the favored foe, that's another 5 as well.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, it
Yeah,
doesn't seem phased really. Nervous laugh from Han there.
Yeah, that's my turn, yeah.
Okay. Magda, let's go.
I'm going to quickly and feverishly walk away from Ismark
Yep.
and come around the other side. And I think I'm going to close my eyes and call out to these recently deceased people. And I think their souls like rise up to join me as I cast Spirit Shroud on myself.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to whack the big boy with my non-magical flail.
Okay.
So 23.
That hits.
Great, that's Jesus Christ. Right, okay. So that's 10 non-magical bludgeoning damage plus 5 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to whack it again. I'm going for the knees to try and bring this thing down.
Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, that's hit.
I need to use a hit. For 8 radiant and 10 non-magical bludgeoning.
Yep. And 8 radiant. Cool.
And I think I'm just going to like hiss behind it like... and I'm done.
Okay, just hissing at it. Cool. Clack.
Okay, so I am going to do my first Battle Master maneuver and bait and switch with Ismark. It's not use an action or a bonus action or anything. It's just something I can do.
Yep.
And I swap places with Ismark, so he goes there and I go there, and I spend a superiority dice and I roll it, and Ismark's gonna add 3 to his AC.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then as my bonus action, I am going to cast a 3rd level healing word on Ismark.
Okay. Nice.
And then for my action, I'm gonna hack at this thing with Treebane, my magic axe.
Yep.
Does a 26
Holy
hit?
mackerel. Yes, it does. And it's a magical weapon, so Nice.
Yeah, so it's 8 slashing, and I get Divine Strike on. It might roll it on my second attack, but I only get it once a turn, so I just get it on this first one.
Nice.
And then I'm a fighter now, so I get 2. 15 doesn't hit, does it?
No, a 15 does not hit, unfortunately, which is sad because that damage. Oh no, because it's not with the divine strike.
Yeah, it would have just been 9. Yeah.
Is that everything?
Yeah, and then Clack's just gonna stand there and look mean. That's everything.
Okay. Love that. Right. How far? These can go to here. Oh, you're very lucky they can't reach you yet. Flynn.
Yeah, seeing all the dodgy shit that's going on, Flynn, in true Flynn style, is just going to stand up during this whole, like, chaos, and slowly walk to here.
I thought he was going to walk away then. Slowly walk away.
Dust off is like part of his coat, like, because he's not in stealth no more, so it can be perfectly seen, and he's just like pulls out his pistol.
Okay.
And shoots the demon in the chest.
Okay. Is that with a normal bullet?
Nope.
Nope. So
with a silver
silvered.
bullet. Yeah,
Oh,
also
that's
it's
a
magic
miss.
Weapon.
That's a miss, unfortunately.
No.
Was that a nat one?
I can roll again, I think, because I can't get a thingy on the thing with the thing. Oh, where's the feet? Where's the feet? Show me what I can do. Oh my god. That one. See, that's the only problem I've got. Trying to keep up with all the new things that I've got.
That's the thing where you've not played it from, like, all the way through the levels, if that makes sense. You've just jumped in at a higher level.
I know that there's something that I read that means I'm okay.
What you wanted to know about?
I can't remember what it is, but it means that I can't roll that low on an attack.
I thought reliable talent was only skills, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's only things you're proficient in. Skills you're proficient in, I think.
Yeah.
He's proficient in shooting things with a pistol.
No, unfortunately.
He has proficiency.
No, it's only...
Yeah, it's only for skills. Yeah, it's ability checks.
Shit. Oh, damn. If it were a melee attack, I'd have been fine. Do apologize about this. Shouldn't be too long. Yeah, there's that. I mean, I could use that, but I don't want to be going down that road. But I don't know. There's the sudden cacophony. Oh no, it's not that one, it's a different one. Yeah, okay, when that happens, he is just going to use his bonus action to go into stealth and hide and move to here.
Okay, roll stealth for me.
Okay.
Okay, dokie. Right.
On to live in the shadows.
My turn. Right. Okay, so it's going to make a claw attack against Clack, having seen you just appear in front of it and bash it in the face. That's 23 to hit.
Just.
That's 16 slashing.
Right.
It's going to try and bite you as well.
So not 20.
Yeah, that's a 34 to hit.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, that hits. You know that bit in the first Avengers film where the Hulk like smacks Loki into the floor?
Yes.
It kind of this like fiend kind of grabs you and like pulls your head to one side and bites onto your neck, and bites deep into your flesh as it is going to do 36 piercing damage.
Jesus Christ! Okay.
Can you
36.
36, yeah. And can you do me a con save?
Sure.
And you have a +4 from my aura.
19.
Oh. You know I love you.
Sure.
Okay, but you are now
It's
you're
fine.
poisoned.
Oh! Hang on. Is this wait. So I have advantage against saving throws made against being poisoned because I'm a dwarf.
Okay, roll again. Hey, okay.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Sturdy little fucking side
Okay.
table that you are.
So
Indeed.
it is going to make a mace attack against Esmeralda, which hits. Oh Lord. Okay. And then it's going to whip its tail at Magda. That's an 18.
18 misses.
Okay. It is Esmeralda. She is gonna do what she did last time. Oh, she missed. Oh, she hit with that one.
Did you
Oh,
add your
no, I
bullet?
did not. No, I did not. She hits with both.
Ah, I got you, girl.
Okay, so that is... and then her silvered short sword. Nice, she hits with that as well. She hits with all three. Yeah, it's showing some damage now, right? So that's the main thing. So we move on to Ismark. Ismark is... What would Ismark do? Ismark is not the brightest, is he? He's going to run back up. And,
It's not why.
but you've healed his arm a little bit now, so he can attack two-handed. And he hits both attacks as he comes kind of charging back in, like, ah! Slashing with this long sword. Both attacks hit and do damage because they are magical. Claudia.
Okay, I am going to see. Can I trying to move anywhere? I'm gonna come up near to Black over here, and I'm gonna look this demon in the eye, and let's see. I'm going to cast banishment. So can it make me a charisma save?
It can. $26.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you pass.
It's a very charismatic demon.
I thought it might have worked. That's the action. So bonus action, I'm going to turn invisible. Doing nature's fail.
Okay, understandable.
So just try to do it, and it just backfired spectacularly. So yeah, that will be my turn.
Okay. Magda.
Would I have heard these two things approaching behind me?
What's your passive?
22?
Yeah. They're not being quiet.
I'm just going to take a look over my shoulder very quickly to see what it is that's approaching us.
Sure. Looks like it's like a red-skinned kind of demon, more your kind of size, with chains around it
Right.
and in its hand.
Does it look like a lesser threat to me than this big old winged beast?
Probably, yeah.
Great. I'm going to turn back to the demon, and I'm going to attempt to pummel it again with my flail. And I'm just going to shout as I'm going for it. I'm just going to go, I am your enemy, not them!
Very good paladin impression there, by the way.
Nice. So that's 15 radiant. Okay. Yep.
And then I'm going to go again.
Nice. Okay.
And you know what? I'm just going to divine smite it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Smite.
I was literally sat here going, divine, divine, divine.
I don't want to waste all my spell slots. It's another 9 radiant damage.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's starting to show a bit of wear and tear now.
Great, we love to see it. Do I have a bonus action I can do? Not really. I'm done.
Okay. Clack.
I'm sorry, I forgot my concentration checks for bless.
Oh, yeah, okay.
When
Do
you
those
hit
now.
me, so I'm just going to roll them. So the first one, the DC is 10 because it was 18 damage. Oh yeah, okay, that's okay. The second one, the nat 20 was 36 damage, so that means the DC is 18.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
You've got a +9, though, so...
No.
Oh,
Sorry,
You have
guys.
bless.
Bless is gone.
Bless is gone.
Oh no, you've got bless and you've got my aura, so you only need to get a 1, right, on your bless?
Oh, what is it? +4?
+4, so that gets you to a 17.
It was 18.
Can you not bless before you lose your bless?
she didn't bless herself.
Oh yeah, of course you didn't. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, so
Okay.
bless is... That's gone.
Yep.
Okay. So... What would Clark do about that, do we think? I am going to I am going to... Oh no, it's not worth it. Not many people go in between. Okay, no, I am... Oh, sorry guys. Welcome back to class. I will do something that I haven't quite decided yet. I will cast Spirit Bonk
Hey!
as my bonus action.
Spirit bonk.
I am going to put my Spirit Bonk... where shall I put my Spirit Bonk? How close to me does it have to be? I always forget. Oh, within 60 feet. Great. Okay. I'm going to put my... Oh, you tell me, Lynn. Can I see this one here? If I can't, I'll put it by the other one.
Probably not. The house is probably in the way of your line of sight for that one.
Okay. I'm going to put it... I will put it by... I'll do it here. That's my spirit
Yep.
bunk.
Yep.
And it's going to attack when it appears. So everybody sees a familiar, faintly glowing, spectral, radiant, big, fuck off dwarven warhammer. 29 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, I rolled all the damage as well.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Okay, so that was my bonus action, and then I am gonna swing with Treebane again at the big thing in front of me.
An 18 misses.
Okay. Okay, that's it.
Okay. I like how you said, that's it. Okay. Right. So. Move to here. This one's going to go 5 to here. Okay. So, Magda, this one here is going to kind of lash out with 2 chains that it's got kind of around its wrists. So that is a 10. That's a miss, I'm assuming.
Just misses, yeah.
Just misses. And a 12.
Also just misses.
Okay, the other one's going to go for Esmeralda. I was going to say Irina then. Shock horror, Irina's back. A 25 does hit. And then she needs to make... Yeah, she's fine. And that's them. Flynn.
Okay, I have a question because I have forgotten. I rolled for how many silver bullets I had in the last session. Can anybody recall the number that I rolled?
Oh, good lord. No.
I know it wasn't high. I didn't get loads.
8, I think.
I vaguely remember that it was like 8 or 12 or something. It wasn't very many.
Yeah, it's right at the top of the text chat because then Hans put wooden bullets, silver. Oh my god, yes.
Oh, so it is 8. It's exactly 8. Lovely.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, he would have reloaded with the silver. And again, irritated, he's going to do the same thing. He's going to walk out from his cover into the middle of the street. Only this time he's going to stand a little bit different. He's going to have like one arm, like as if he's fencing, sort of like up behind his back. And he's going to have a sideways stance. He's going to hold his pistol out perfectly to the side now. Aim down his arm. And attempt to do the same thing again.
Okie dokie.
I swear to God.
That's a miss.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
I'm sorry.
Oh my
I'm sorry. After you did all your pose and everything, I really wanted you to hit.
Like, Flynn's fucking furious. He's absolutely fucking furious at this point. Oh god. Do I have 2 attacks? I can't remember. Do I have 2
No, you have
attacks?
1 attack per action.
Oh yeah, because I lost it, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, there's fuck all I can do. So I will return behind this house and hide.
Roll stealth for me.
Deja fucking.
It's just hopping from house to house. Yep,
At least
that's
that
fine.
works.
Okie dokie. Right, my turn. Okay, so let me just do this.
Oh, wonderful. Whatever this is looks lovely.
Yeah, so everybody that's in this circle.
Why would it do it there? It doesn't know that I'm behind this house. I call bullshit.
It's doing it so it doesn't hit itself, to be fair. So it's doing it far enough away that it doesn't hit itself. It's just unfortunate that you happen to be in the radius as well. Yes, at that level. Can everybody make me a dex save, please?
Oh,
Even if
hold on.
you're invisible.
Even if you're invisible. This is an area of effect. It doesn't care whether you're invisible or not.
I think I've got an ability that does care. So hold on, I'm just going through the list, Lynn. I do apologise. Where is
A
it?
dex save, you say?
Yep.
That is a dirty 20.
Okay, so you've failed.
+4 from my aura.
Okay, so that's 24.
Okay, that's a success.
8.
What do you think?
I think I succeed.
Wishful thinking there.
Oh, right.
It's a
Okay.
+4, is it, for your aura, Magda?
Yeah, +4. Yeah.
Okay, so that means Esmeralda has succeeded, but Ismark has not. So let me just put this damage on. You are just in the aura, so you also get a +4. Flynn, so you have also succeeded. So anybody who's failed takes 23 fire damage, and anybody who succeeded takes half.
I was going to say, I've got evasion as well on top of that.
So you don't take any damage.
Yeah,
That's
so I
12
wouldn't have taken
damage,
any.
and I take. Perfect.
And then that's it for you to go. Just to let you, not that it matters, but you just got fireballed.
How's it feel, Dex, to be on the other side?
I feel nothing.
Yeah, he doesn't. His character took nothing from that, which is irritating.
I have never been fireballed ever.
Ismark and Esmeralda are not looking great. Esmeralda, though, kind of tries her best to shrug it off, and she's going to make her 3 attacks. So, do it, and do it. She's not blessed anymore. That one hits. That one hits. And so does that one. She hits with all 3, even though she's not looking particularly healthy. Ismark is gonna do his 2 attacks. Both of them hit. Even though they're very injured, these are true warriors. They're just fighting through the pain. Glydia.
Right. I've still got bow in hand, so I'm just going to shoot the demon. 26 to hit.
Yep.
Perfect. For 11 damage, all magical.
Mm-hmm.
We're glad to hear. And then favorite foe is an additional 6, followed by a 17 to hit.
17 misses.
Right. Okay. And then I'm going to get out of dodge because I hated that fireball. So I'm going to move around. Let's see. Around to there.
Okie dokie.
And then end my turn.
Okay. Magda.
Does Esmeralda? This is Esmeralda, yes.
Yes, that is Esmeralda.
Does she look bad? Like unwell, not like evil.
Oh, I was going to say she looks badass. She looks better than Ismark, but still
Right.
not great.
Not great. I am going to come round to try and get between this one and Esmeralda.
Yep.
But I am going to continue attacking the big demon.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm slow.
That is
21 to hit?
Yep, that's it. So 11 radiant. Yep.
And I will go again. Get me!
Oh. You made me jump slightly there.
He's playing a paladin. Really.
I am. I'm playing a paladin, and I'll throw another smite on that second attack as well.
Okay.
For another 9.
Yeah, it's looking bad now. You guys have been like pummeling away at it, slashing away at it. It's kind of struggling. Anything else?
And I'm done, I think.
Okay, clack.
As I look around, do Magda and Gladir look like they've taken any damage?
Gladir's taken. He's a bit singed, but otherwise fine.
Yeah, I look pretty alright. Like, I look like I've had a hit or so, but I'm fine. Looks not affecting them all.
Okay, I am going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Up to 6 creatures in a 30-foot radius sphere centered on a point, not centered on me.
Yep.
But I'm pretty sure that within 30 feet I can get all of us, and there are 6 of us. So, we all, or anybody who needs it, gets 23.
Nice.
And I get extra as well. Let me just look up what that is, because I always forget. 2 plus level, so that's another 7 for me. And then I'm going to use my bonus action spiritual weapon. I'm just gonna like move it round so that it's in front of the thing again, and then like I know it's spectral, but psychologically I'm like trying to block it afterwards. So where's that?
Nice. 30 to hit. Yep.
And then I am going to action surge.
Nice. Whoop whoop.
And I'm going to take 2 attacks with Treebane at the big thing because it looks
Yes.
very cool. That's got to hit.
Yeah, that is. Okay. Okay. It's looking very ropey now.
It doesn't get the. It's just 12 slashing.
It
on the
doesn't
second
matter. How are you finishing this?
one. Yes. I think you see. I think when I cast mass healing wounds, I think you saw Clack grab her holy symbol, and then this like boom, like almost like kind of quiet like like explosion around her, and like the holy like glowing energy that you are used to seeing from Clack just washes over the battlefield, and then it like whooshes back towards her into her axe, and it like leaves a trail of radiant energy as she takes 2 swings at this thing, and she just cuts it down.
Nice. Okay, anything else?
That's me.
That's you. Okie dokie. Right, so I'm just going to move this dead body so that I can do that. I don't need that anymore. Right, it's going to make 2 attacks with its chains against Gladia.
Okay.
An 11 and a 12, I assume they miss.
They do indeed.
The other one's going to try for Magda. 22.
Hits.
Okie doke, that's 15 slashing damage.
Cool.
And can you make me a dex save, please?
Solid 7.
Okay, you are grappled. So you are now restrained, and you are going to take extra piercing damage at the start of your turns as this chain kind of wraps around you and presses into your skin. And then its second attack, 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, that's just 9 slashing.
What was the first one? It's not registered on my. Sorry, it's not registered on my D&D Beyond.
The first damage.
The first damage, yeah.
It was 15 slashing.
Thank you.
Okie dokie. That is them. Flynn.
Yeah, at this point, he's quite disheartened. Flynn would have just reloaded with a normal pistol round as they were killing the big monster.
Yep.
And he doesn't know what the hell's going on further around or anywhere else, so he's going to come out from around the building and happen upon Magda with some fucking dodgy chains around her, and he's going to shoot that fucker that's got the chains with a normal bullet.
Okay, just 1 second. Sorry. Where you were just behind the building, weren't you? Yes, you were.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that hits.
And he's aiming for its head, and he's not doing any pose. He's just doing it very nonchalantly, you know, like he usually does on a ship. So why didn't he do that from the first place? He just comes walking around, sees this, and he's like, "Oh, fuck you!" Slits it up, bang, shoots him. This will also be sneak attack.
Okay.
Take that, you bastard.
Okay.
And what else? Oh, what's going on with my? Oh, there we are. Thank God. Where is it? What's my extra feature? Would I be able to see that Magda is injured visibly or not?
Magda looks pretty fine. Like,
Well, I know
very
that,
fine.
but I meant, does she look injured?
Yeah, she looks a little bit injured, but mainly just pissed off at all these chains around her.
Ah, well, yeah, you could give 2 shits about that. Likes a girl that's chained up. Anyway,
Good lord.
sorry, I'm just having to refresh my Roll20, and it's took me to the main page. I don't know what's going on, Lynn. All I can see is the page before the combat. You know, where it was the street view with fire on the buildings.
Oh yeah, just
scroll.
move to the right.
Scroll to the right.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. I'm so stupid. There we are. That should have broke the grapple if I'm not mistaken.
No.
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 Oh. Okay. Yeah, Flynn is going to try and climb up on top of this building up here.
Okay.
Yep.
Sure. Roll me like athletics.
Yeah. Okay.
That was a nat 1. You still got a 22.
Yep.
Jeez Louise. Yeah, you climb fine.
Oh, the joys of Flynn.
Was that everything? Yeah.
Yeah, he's just going to be up there, possibly if there's a chimney. Oh, there's no chimney, but he's going to be up there reloading his pistol and just watching.
Okay. Esmeralda is gonna run round to here and attack. She hits with all of them. 8, 7, 7. Ismark is gonna run this way. 5, 10, 15 to try and help Gladia. And misses with both attacks. Gladia.
I am going to pull out a short sword because there's no bow work at the moment, and slash away at the guy in front of me. Is a 19 hit?
Yes.
Good answer. That's 9 damage plus an additional d6 for making him my Slayer's prey. It's a bonus action.
Is that a normal short sword that you're using?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Unfortunately. And so let me just roll an extra d6 a second because I haven't done that yet. So that is an extra 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then second swing, because I've not had a chance to get my shield out. That's a 30-20
Yep.
for 7 more damage.
Okay. Is that everything?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Okay, Magda. So you are going to take some damage from the chains.
Yep.
So you're going to take 8 piercing damage. But you can make your dex save to try and get out of them again.
Dum 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 dum. 16.
Yep, you're out. You managed to kind of
Amazing.
like pull
I
your
do
way.
need- I do need to make 3 con saves for the 3 bits of damage I had from my spirit shroud.
Okay, yep.
30.
Nice.
27. And a 22.
Yeah, I think you're all right, aren't you?
Yeah, I think I'm all right.
Yeah. Just scraping by.
I'm gonna look at him and say, "Nice chains." Then I'm gonna thwack him around the head with my flail.
Okay. Yep. Okay. So that. Nice. This is looking Very ropey.
Great. So as I whack him around the left side of his head, Magda's left-handed. I'm gonna go for a backswing and whack him again with my flail. 16 hit.
16 just hits, yes.
Yes.
And that is 8 radiant. And it's just standing.
And a divine smite.
Sure.
Maybe a waste. I don't care.
As a paladin main, it's never a waste.
16.
Yeah, I think that was overkill.
Max damage.
It had 2 HP left, but sure, yeah.
Yeah, I think as I go for the backswing, I whack its head clean off, and it rolls all the way around in front of the other one.
Nice.
And then I turn to it and give it a little toothy vampiric grin, and I'm done.
Okay.
Oh no, actually, I'm going to run up to it. I'm going to run up to here, and then I'm done. Yeah.
Okay. Clack.
My spirit bonk will bonk the one that it's next to.
Yep. Okie
And then obviously I will run to Esmeralda.
Obviously.
Obviously. Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, I'll run over to Esmeralda and be like, "You all right?"
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay, and then I'll just turn and I'm gonna, as an action, I'm gonna sacred flame, I guess. The other one. The dex save is 19 now. It has to be.
Okay, let's have a look then. 19.
Oh, okay. That's it.
Okay. Right. So this thing is slightly panicked now. So it is going to it's gonna try and chain Magda and Ismark, I think. So a 22 does hit Ismark. Ismark's having a rough day today.
Can I intercept the damage even if they still get chained?
Yes. He does get chained.
Takes 15 less damage.
Okay, so he takes no damage from the initial thing, but he is grappled. Let me put that back on. He is restrained, and then an attack on you, Magda. A 10 to hit, that's a miss, yes?
And does not hit.
Okie dokie. Flynn.
Hello, I've just noticed something. I've got Jack of all trades, but I don't know if that's automatic.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, right, yeah. That just adds on anyway.
Yeah.
Right. Lovely, no problem. Yeah, having seen that everybody seems to be absolutely fine and they're all doing good, would you permit me as a free action to put my pistol away and get my short bow back out, or not?
I would let you do that, but first, can you make me a wisdom save?
Okay, yeah. Of course I can make a wisdom save.
Thanks.
Don't know if it'll be a good one.
So, as you kind of put your pistol away and get your short bow out, oh, +4, you've got a plus, that's just saved your ass. That's fine. It's fine.
No. Why didn't you... Roz, you needed to wait and let her finish so we know what the fuck it was about. You interrupted too early. Wait for the DM to tell us the surprise pudding that we just stepped in. Oh god.
No,
yes,
so
I've
yeah,
got my
go on.
shot pull out. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I'll shoot this one
Yep.
with my short bow. When I get to the damn thing, all these weapons that I've got on me.
That's a hit.
Should get sneak attack as well.
You will. So there's that for that. And then 15 sneak. Okay.
Yeah, and then I am going to hide.
On the roof.
I mean, I am Captain Invisible.
Yeah, but you have. So I suppose you could duck down the other side of the roof, but you have to have somewhere to hide. You can't just hide in plain sight.
Could just
like that.
lay on the roof. Blend with the roof. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just drop back down into the little stair
Yeah,
area.
roll stealth. Yeah, you managed to just hide, yeah.
And I just disappear.
Okay.
Bubba.
Right. Esmeralda's turn. She's going to charge up to there. She only hits with one of her attacks. Oh, that's fine. It's looking ropey. Ismark misses. Glydia. Also, hang on. Ismark is going to take some damage because he is restrained. Sorry. Go on, Glydia.
Yeah, short sword, straight into it. Nat 20.
Nice.
Yeah, 31 to hit.
Okay. What's your max damage?
11.
That's exactly what you need.
Sorry. 17.
Okay. Yeah. How are you finishing it?
I'm finishing it with a chop straight from collarbone down to hip. Just diagonal chop straight down.
Yeah, so you kind of slice through this. It almost like flops apart, like into two, and then just drops to the floor. And you are out of initiative.
Can I see Flynn?
What's your passive?
26.
No.
No.
Worth asking.
Yeah, he rolled a
Nobody-
30. There's, yeah,
Worth
that ain't
asking.
happening.
Looks like we're a bit out of practice. I say, looking at Clark and Esmeralda.
Speak for yourself.
I am not sure what you mean. I did plenty.
Right.
And Esmeralda kind of turns to Clark and like is looking her over. She's like, "You are okay?"
I'll be fine. And then I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna put my hand on her shoulder, and I'm going to, reach out and put my hand on her shoulder, and I'm just gonna be like, "I've got your back," and I'm gonna cast Death Ward on her.
Okay. This has saved her before.
Clark's favourite maneuver.
Oh dear. Flynn's just gonna appear out of nowhere, put all his stuff away, and get his rapier out. Or no, get a dagger out. He's gonna be like crouched down, and he's just gonna be stabbing this demon thing just gently, but like a curious child in a like biology class with a toad or something. he's just gonna be like, "The fuck is this shit, Ismark? What the fuck?"
Oh, these are the kind of demons that have been attacking us. Usually they're more on the roads than in the town. And Ismark seems very distracted and starts kind of quickly going from body to body of the people that are laid on the floor, and he keeps, like, he's turning them over. It's obvious that he's looking for someone.
Yeah, Flynn would literally respond to that and just be like, he's looking down, he's looking north, he's looking south, he's looking east, and he's like, looks like it's on a fucking road to me.
Looks like you need to go to the range and practice, my friend.
Hey, look! Nobody told me there were going to be flying gigantic demon bastards, alright? When it's normal person size, I didn't miss. Okay? I thought we were fighting fucking Strahd, not his pet fucking whatever the fuck this is. I need a drink. Ismark, what the fuck are you looking for? Who are you looking for? What's going on?
Kind of
I imagine. Sorry. I imagine Tatiana.
He kind of turns and looks and he's like, she left. You were there. She left with the ghost thing.
Yes, she did, but if he's back, then anything's possible.
I haven't seen my sister. And he kind of carries on checking the bodies. He's like, I'm looking for Natasha.
Right, who the fuck is Natasha? What's going on? What's happening?
Yeah, Clack's gonna follow him, and she's rummaging in her bag as she's following behind him.
It's like she knows things. She can see the future, and well, she can be trusted, unlike some of the others. Like Madame Ava, for example. Turns out she's not very trustworthy.
I fucking knew it! I fucking knew it! What did I tell you, Clack? I told you! This is why I wanted to fucking shoot her. But no, nobody fucking listens to Flynn.
Yes, you're very smart, Flynn.
I knew she was a devious cunt.
Well, she did send us on the road to all the things that helped us last time, so...
Well, she tried to fucking kill me, and all I wanted to do was borrow a horse. For fuck's sake.
There's borrow a horse, and then there's you requesting a horse. I think they're two very different things.
Look, semantics. All right? She was a cunt. Didn't like her. I knew she was dodgy. What else has gone on, Ismark? Give us a lay of the land. Who's dead, who's not?
Most people are dead. I have to make sure that Natasha's alive. She's the only hope for defeating Strahd. She had information for you. Well, not you specifically, Flynn. Just you in general. And she kind of gestures to all of you.
Was she here in Barovia?
Yes. And he kind of starts heading off down this street here. As he kind of walks off, Esmeralda steps not quite next to Magda, but like close. She's like, "You fought well."
I think as she was approaching Magda, I think can probably just hear Magda like whisper like almost to herself, just like, "Thanks for your service," and like the spirits that were kind of like shrouded around me like dissipate like downwards and into the ground. And then I think I look up as she approaches and I says, "Yeah, likewise, got better aim than some of your friends."
Well, it is kind of my job.
Yeah.
What is it you do?
I didn't do much of anything before I came to Strahd. Before I came to Barovia, rather, my bad. But after he turned me, I I found purpose in doing the only thing I knew I could. Try and end him. I've been killing his lot ever since. And I like gesture towards the body of the demon and the weird chainy things.
You have faced these kind of things before?
I imagine I have.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I have, but like as Mark says, they rarely, never, I think, stray into town. They're kind of outsiders on the outskirts, pillaging what they can. Like me, I guess, but with more maleficent intent.
Well, something has changed then.
Hard to say. Things have been slowly upticking for the last few years.
Well,
Feels like natural next step in some ways. We need to stop him.
she just kind of nods. She's like, then we better find this Natasha.
Agreed.
Roz,
Yes.
what does your divine smite look like? I mean, like, and also Lynn, would Flynn be aware that Magda is a paladin? That's what I'm trying to get about here.
I don't know.
At
What
this
does your divine smite look like?
I think everything that, and maybe I should have explained, I should have like described actually, but I think everything that Magda does has like a ghostly tinge to it, not like an undead ghostly tinge, but like a spiritual undead ghostly tinge. Like when she first summoned or called to the souls of these recently deceased people to like aid her. There's like, it was like a spectral, bluish, greyish, translucent, almost like a fog and a mist. And I think whenever she strikes with a flail, the flail almost like glows bright blue, white, as like, it's almost like she's channeling spirits, and that's where she gets her divinity from.
Okay. Lynn, would you say that in Flynn's experience, he would be able to denote that that is some kind of a paladin or a cleric?
I
Because obviously,
think
and that's why I'm asking you, because Flynn's got less experience with people that wear plate armor. He's on
Yeah.
the sea. He's used to rogues. He's used to thieves. He's used to stuff like that. So
I think that you've seen this kind of thing before, right? Where somebody hits with their weapon and then boom, there's this extra attack.
Yeah.
You saw that a lot with Farkas, right?
Farkas, yeah.
So you kind of know that that's something that people who are like Farkas can do. So you would potentially be able to make the leap that Magda is similar to Farkas and she has that same ability, but it looks slightly different to you. So you wouldn't know why it looks different because you don't know that much about paladins, right? So you wouldn't know that she's drawing hers from somewhere else, but you would know that she has an ability that is the same as what Farkas was doing.
Yeah, I just feel like as Flynn's walking away, like not to anyone in particular, he's just wittering to himself. I feel like he'd be like following his mark and just be like, well, at least this paladin doesn't run away.
I don't think, like, just purely OC, I don't think Magdalena knows really what a paladin is. Like, she's not trained, she's not learned this from anyone. So I think, like, as everyone's walking away, I think she probably just says to Clack, I feel like, was there shade there? Like, what's a paladin and who ran away?
Somebody we were here with before the first time, it's just a kind of warrior. That's what some people call them when they're devoted to a cause. he had similar
Yeah.
abilities to you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I will. I promise you I won't run away. Only ever towards.
Well, you do that and you'll find the same from us. And I think Clack just like kind of nods at you, and it's starting to be like there's a bit of respect there for what you've just done in the fight. And then like hurries to catch up with the others. The
Cool.
little legs.
The tiny
legs.
little legs.
Amazing.
Yeah, so as you kind of going down the street, Ismak is heading for this building here. That seems to be one of the few that hasn't been massively damaged by what happened. And he kind of like runs up to the door and like does like a certain knock. So it's like doof, 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 doof. And you hear the door start to kind of unlock, and maybe like, what is it called? Like a thing where they put the wood behind it, you know what I mean, to like block it in.
Yes.
Yeah.
There is a word for that.
There is a word, but the word has escaped me. So it's a thing of wood that is like stopping the door from opening. And you can hear that move, and the door opens and you see this person. Do not say anything, Flynn.
Immediately, Flynn would just be like,
guidance, not guidance, silence around Flynn immediately.
immediately Flynn would just look her up and down and just be like, "Ooh, well, hello."
And that is where we're going to break